I gotta take it there now. I can't be playing fair now. I gotta go overdrive, cause the overdraft fees raping my account. I've been giving my vision through verses. Nigga, you don't see it clear. You don't see the years a nigga putting this. Nigga, you don't seem to care. I realize they don't owe you shit. They gon' hate till they know you quit.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of On Par with Parish. I'm your host, Parish Hodges. I know it's been a long time, but I'm back now, so you don't have to worry. Today's topic is fitness in the Black community. And joining me is owner of Doerz Fitness, as well as trainer at Doerz Fitness and music artist, Ambrose and Pule Leburu. Hi.
Uh,
So, okay, I know y'all, right? Like, we know each other. We're like family. I've been with Ambrose for 3 years in October. I cannot believe I've been dealing with you for that long. So tonight's topic is fitness in the Black community. But before we start, I have a PSA. So for everybody who's been coming up to me at work and at the gym, and they are like, "Oh my God, you're so small, you look so good." The older ladies at my job, they're like, "Baby, you so sexy. What you do?" So this is what I do. Like, I work out with these two right here at Doerz Fitness. They get my workouts for me and they give me meal plans and I follow it. So that's why I look the way I look now, which is good. So, yay. Okay, so, all right. Fitness in the Black community, right? A lot of people say Black people don't work out. Is that really true?
um, I don't think it's true because we're generalizing. You see what I'm saying? I don't think it's all Black people. Just like you have some white people out there that don't work out, you got Indian people that don't work out, Asian people that don't work out. So, if you want to categorize it, uh, you can really put it in whether social economics or upbringing. You see what I'm saying? So there's so many categories to the working out as far as like fitness, health, and fitness.
Yeah, that's very true. And plus, we're all Black. So, we're living proof that Black people do work out.
I never heard that stereotype that Black people didn't work out. We're the most athletic.
I've heard that. I've read that. Yes. And I don't know exactly where it came from. I honestly don't know, but
What do
yeah,
what do you mean we all Black?
us three.
Oh, okay, yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
so we're living proof. And you own your own business. Tell us a little bit. Well, no, tell us a little bit about Doerz Fitness and what made you start it.
Yes, a little bit about Doerz Fitness. The inception of Doerz Fitness came upon in 2016. And there's a guy that I used to work out with. His name is Justin Crushfield. Great trainer, great friend. And there was a lot of procrastination at that time. I remember I was on a treadmill, and this is prior to me publishing my book, which is called Cut the Crap. Yes, I am an author. And Jay just kept on asking me like, "Yo, when are you gonna do this? When are you gonna do this?" And I had so many things on the, you know what I mean, on my to-do list, but I was not executing. Hence, James chapter 1, verse 22, it says, be a doer of your word and not just the hearer. And you know what I'm saying? That's where the inception of Doerz came in. Doers. You see what I mean? You can think about it, you can dream about it, but if you don't put it to action and actually get those results, you chasing your tail.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pule, you're a trainer with Ambrose. And if y'all can't tell, they're brothers. I mean, they look exactly alike. So, Pule, as a trainer, is the clientele at Doerz, it's mostly Black, correct? Is it mostly Black men or Black women?
I'd say 80% women.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's shocking because I also heard that like Black women don't work out, and I've heard a lot of excuses, but not just from women, but also from men. So some of the excuses I have heard as to why they don't work out. They don't want to mess up their hair, or they don't like sweating, or their job is physical enough, or they feel like, they like the way they look, so they don't need to work out. So what is you guys' opinion on that?
That's unfortunate. All of those things are unfortunate. I mean, we're people. If you're not moving your body like this, that's just unfortunate. I mean, I don't think working out should be as um, I think society has phrased it as a choice.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I guess it is a choice, but like brushing your teeth is a choice as well. It should be up there with brushing your teeth and showering, in my opinion. I mean, it's kind of crazy that we hasn't been fed to us like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And it has a lot to do with mostly, you know what I'm saying, upbringing. You know what I mean? The upbringing. If your mom didn't work out, dad didn't work out, you're raised in that environment where people didn't really put their health and fitness up there as it being a priority. That is the mental. Those are the mental chains you have to break through. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a mother nowadays and these days, you got to break that that mental uh, upbringing. You know what I mean? When it comes down to health and fitness, or else, it's just going to be a generational curse. You see what I mean? So with black women work out, but yeah, like everybody else, man. You could say that um, some white women were raised in the country. They don't. Hey, listen, my grandma never worked out, and I just look just fine. You see what I'm saying? And then black women, the hair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna do just a little bit, but better not kink up this hair. You see what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and all those again, it boils down to what is your priority? You know what I mean? And you have to find it within yourself before something happens, because something will happen. Just like anything else in life, your house depreciates, your car depreciates, your body will depreciate, and when it goes down, everything goes down with it. And we see that through our parents. You see that through your coworkers, and still people pretend like, oh no, I ain't got time. I have this quote that says this. It says, "Those who have no time for health and fitness will sooner or later have to make time for illness. It's inevitable."
Yeah.
And that is physical illness and mental illness. Let's not forget mental illness, straight up.
Yeah. Mental illness is very big in the Black community, and it's something we don't really talk about because we feel like when we do talk about it, we're judged. And I know a lot of us hold a lot of things in. So, do you think working out can help, relieve some of that?
Scientifically, it's a fact.
Really?
Yeah. Too many endorphins.
Believe that I do.
Yeah. Working out kills depression. Can't During the act of working out, you cannot be depressed. It's impossible. Your body cannot uh, assume that thought while you're helping yourself like that. It won't go into a depressive state.
Mm.
Yeah, working out is another type of dopamine, man. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, you got to work for that. You got to work.
I'm addicted to it. Like I had to slow down a little bit because like 7 days I was like in the gym doing something, but I had to slow down a little bit because my body started acting up. So I was like, okay, I need to take these little breaks. Taking breaks is also important, just not like maybe like work out one day, next day rest, but don't like go weeks at a time without doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. And to go back to that, when you're talking about anxiety, you're talking about depression and all that other stuff. And I just finished having a conversation with a lady about that. And she was like, yo, I'm going through anxiety attacks and depression attacks. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, because lo behold, I have been through enough to where I'm like, yo, I see how people can, you know what I'm saying, go into depression. Um, but you have to keep moving. You have to keep moving, or else your mind will take you to a place where you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally have to fight yourself. You know how they say it's you versus you. You gotta create two different people. You know what I mean? You got to create your 2.0, and then you have your regular person over here that's going through depression. Well, what is your 2.0? And your 2.0 has to be exciting. You got to create this superhero, and it has to be exciting. You got to look forward to actually achieving those goals, and achieving whoever she is or whoever he is. You see what I mean? And now, I'm not saying it cures all, but it helps out a lot.
It definitely helps out a lot because I don't know if you've seen it, but I've seen the changes like within myself versus when I started with you.
Hell yeah! Look, let me tell you, you used to look like Oompa Loompa. Now look at you. The way you walk, the way you talk, the clothes you wear, you know what I'm saying? The confidence level. It may sound funny, but I'm telling you, look at Parish before, when all she did was Zumba. There goes Parish in her bright daggone tights doing Zumba. Now look at you. Now look at you. And I'm not knocking Zumba. What I'm saying is, yo, Zumba is just a piece of the action. Zumba is just a piece of the plate. You know what I'm saying? But lifting weights and being disciplined when it comes down nutritionally, what you're trying to do is basically dig out the best version of you. And how are you going to do that? You got to stress the body. You got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? Now, there are two different voices that are talking in your head. Excuse my language. There's the bitch voice, and then there's the hero voice. The bitch voice doesn't want you to do shit. You know what I mean? That's why they say you're acting like a little bitch, right? And then the hero voice is like, no, this is where I want to go. Now, please don't focus on the cursing. Focus on what I'm trying to say. There are two different people in your body, two different voices in your, you know what I'm saying, in your mind. And we all know which one is right. You know which one is right. But the discipline, the fear of the process. We all want $1 million. We all want to be financially, what am I trying to say? Yeah, financially fit, right? And physically fit. But the process, the thought of the process, you see what I'm saying? And if you can embrace the process, we all know what to do. It's just, yo, how do you break out of the habit of doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results? And they define that as insanity. God damn, I'm good. They define that as insanity. And and guess what? I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
Me and my brother have this conversation every day. We got to break out of it. We got to break out of it. Because I'm not just talking about fitness here. I'm talking about financially, relationally, spiritually, physically. You see what I'm saying? So many aspects. You know what I mean? We're both raising daughters, both raising kids. You see how to become a father. You know what you need to do in order for you to get where you're supposed to get to. It's just that bitch voice keeps on talking to you.
Now, Pule, I just met you this year, but I mean, your impact on me as well as all your other clients, it has been very great. So thank you. But I'm not gonna lie, you be hurting me. Like I'm not even gonna lie.
As far as what?
Like when we work out, like a day or two later, like I am sore. But I know that scares a lot of people away. They may come in one day, work out, and their body is aching the next day, and that makes them not want to come anymore. But you have to go through that pain. I won't even say pain. That you have to go through that soreness to get the results that you want to get. You can't just stop. So, what can we do as a community to get people more motivated to come to the gym more?
Muscle soreness to me is like it's a trophy to me. I don't know. I mean, to me, I don't know. You just got to make sure that you understand every time your body hurts, you've shifted your body. You've taken control and made a change in your life. That's muscle being broken down and growing. As he always says, choose your heart. You got to choose your pain in that regard too, because it's painful not being able to zip up what you used to be able to zip up. No, it is. I talk to women all the time about that. That's pain. You just got to choose that pain. Like which one is going to be? I think that's pretty much it. It's not. I mean, I do insist that people also pick up a good stretching regimen to help that. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, yes.
But you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to be fearful of my muscles are growing. No, I can't do this anymore. Like, that's ridiculous. Yeah.
When I first started, I doubted myself a lot. Like, Ambrose did not take it easy on me my first day. He trained me like I had been training for years. And I was just kind of taken aback, but I was like, what? I was just so scared and I kept doubting myself. And he was like, Parish, you're stronger than you know. And I think about that all the time. Like, a lot of the time, I know I don't tell you this, but I hear your voice in my head a lot when I feel like I'm facing something difficult. And I'm just like,
Me too.
I'm stronger than what I think I am. So I just do it. Plus, he yells at me. So
That's what it's all about, man. It's about being in a community that is going to elevate you like that. The number one key in changing is you have to basically put yourself in a position to where you don't have a choice. You know what I mean? That's why they take your money when you go to school. They take your money first. You see what I mean? Because if you don't pass those classes, if you're not studying, if you don't, pass those exams, guess what? You're going to lose. You're going to lose money. Then you got to repeat that grade all over again. So in fitness, and what works with Doerz Fitness is the community. You know, you can look to your left and right and you can see somebody you can identify with that is absolutely going hard, going ham. You know what I mean? And that right there does something, but all this damn, okay, well, take your time and then, just work your way up to it. Bullshit. There is no such thing. There's no such thing. They're not going to start you off with basic math, man, if you're trying to get your nursing degree. Like, you got to get your stuff together. Put your big boy pants on, big drawers on, and you got to get it in. Like, we're so strong. Like, we're so strong. But that's the thing, man. You have to surround yourself with people that see something much bigger in you. You have to. If you're in the same place you were, whether it's economically or job wise or physically, then you're in the wrong crowd. I'm not saying divorce people and leave people alone. I'm just saying keep them at a distance. You see what I'm saying? You should not be posting the same damn thing every single year, the same damn quotes, and you ain't doing nothing. What's really going on? You know what I mean? So you have to question yourself first, then you have to question, okay, nobody's pushing me around. You have to be really honest, and that's the hardest thing. Having an honest freaking conversation with yourself, like, damn, my breath stinks. Well, go get some damn toothpaste and brush your teeth. And the metaphor for you know what you need to do. Bros, do it. And understand, anytime I talk like this, I'm really talking to myself because there are other levels that I need to reach. We all have levels. You know what I mean? But give yourself grace. Give yourself grace because it's hard. But then, like Pule was saying early on, choose your hard. Choose your hard, man, and go after it. You know what I'm saying? Does it depress you more to be in a body that you don't want to be in? Or is it going to be hard for you to get up at 5 a.m, be in class, you know what I'm saying, at 6 a.m, work out, then go home, take your kids, and then, you know what I'm saying, to school, then go to work, and then try and eat these meals and do the same thing over and over again? Which one is hard? Both of them are hard, but which one has the best rewards? You see what I'm saying? That's it.
Now, earlier you mentioned, the Doerz community, and there are definitely a lot of us out here. Thanks to the t-shirts, I've been to the grocery store and I've seen people with the hoodies and the t-shirts. I was at Crunch earlier today and I saw a guy, he had on a Doerz Fitness t-shirt. And another thing that I want people to really understand is that when you go to the gym and work out, you may start off alone, but you're not going to finish alone. I mean, I've been with y'all for so long. I made a lot of friends coming there. I know me and Ambrose, we have a love-hate relationship, but at the end of the day, it's all love. So if you really want to be part of a community and just have a group of people that you just love working out with, I would definitely say come to Doerz. I know you offer a lot of hit and go classes, so that's a good thing.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. And we found that with these hit and go classes, which really are small group training classes, the power of a community, you know what I'm saying? The power of influence, especially not when it comes from a big mouth like mine, or let's say a trainer, but the power of another lady that, I see one lady looking at another lady really getting it in, then all of a sudden that natural competitiveness comes in, that natural competitive edge comes in. So we've seen a lot of success with that, not to mention that you get to do more classes, and even with a lesser price. You see what I mean? So we're all about, listen, it's a business. Of course, we're trying to get paid and stuff like that, take care of our families in advance. But then at the same time, man, addicted to seeing somebody finally rediscover themselves and realize that they're much more powerful. Like that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? To see somebody actually step out of the shell, out of the cocoon, and like, yo, they're dressing different, they're talking different, they're walking different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Themselves, they got purple hair on, different, and sticking a butt out, right, P? You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. And I know we're laughing about that, but for me, that's where the addiction comes at, yo. And that's why I say, yo, trainers save lives, dog. Trainers save lives. And if you have a trainer out there, or you know of a trainer out there, yo, like, buy them a Christmas gift. $ for his Cash App. Right? You know what I mean? Like, yo, they save lives, because we're the first line of defense. We're the preventative. We take preventative measures. But some people, yo, they would rather take that medication. They would rather get real talk, true story, toes amputated instead of investing in their health. And that's what we're trying to change as a community.
So what about people who feel like they don't have time because they have work and they have small kids, or they feel like, oh, it's something they can't afford right now?
Yeah, about that bullshit. You're going to make time for whatever you think is important, Ambrose. I ain't just talking, look, these are things I say to myself. We just had a meeting yesterday. And, one of our business coach was basically like, yo, if you don't get this done, nothing is going to get done. So we didn't get some things done that were assigned to us. Why didn't we get it done? It's not that we didn't have time. We just didn't make it a priority. You see what I mean? You don't have time. I just said a quote. Those who don't make time for health and fitness will sooner or later have to make time for illness. You've seen it. You've seen your mom. You've seen your auntie. You've seen your coworker. You've seen what's going to happen. Yeah. Who the hell do you think you are? You think it ain't going to happen to you? It's going to happen to you. This ain't about a six-pack, abs. No, it's about you being able to be with your kids, able to play with your kids, able to travel with your husband and walk on the beach, able to walk on, you know what I'm saying? Go to Walmart and not get on that damn cart, the little trolley thing. Just able to do things and live. Once you turn 40, it's time to start living. How you gonna do that when you're in a damn doom buggy? How you gonna do that when you're in a body that you don't even like? Your confidence level is low. You're going through depression. I don't want to. Man, get your baby crying ass. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to. That's what you used to say when you're a baby. I don't.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? And that's just me ranting. But I want people to really understand, like, yo, it's coming. It's coming. Preparation. That's what we do. And it's not just about preparation, but Parish, you're a walking example. The confidence that you have now, compare that person. Forget the results. Compare how you feel, how you walk, how you talk, how you see yourself. Compare how you value yourself. Compare the self-talk versus how you were before. Compare it from now to how you were before.
I'm definitely different now than I was 3 years ago when I first met you. Like, I've always had confidence, but now my confidence is like, whoosh.
Up there. Yeah.
Like, you can't tell me I ain't fine and like my body don't look good. Like, I just feel so good with the way I look right now. Like, it's crazy.
Talk to him, P. Talk to him. Let him know. Yeah. And you know what?
Yesterday.
You know what? And you can do that.
Yes.
You can do that because you earned it. We're talking right now, but nobody sees the sweat. Nobody sees the tears. frustration. Nobody sees the fatigue. Nobody sees the pain. Nobody sees the setbacks. Even during COVID, we're on video. Nobody sees that.
It's
And
hard.
it translates. It fitness does not end with a six pack and a big butt.
Oh my God, no.
Going to bleed into all other aspects of your life.
It definitely does not stop with that. I'm definitely gonna keep going. And I took pictures yesterday at Doerz Fitness Gym, right? And I showed Pule. I was like, Pule, my booty is high now. Cause at first, like, it was just like so saggy.
Yeah, horrible. I mean, it was like a pancake platter.
Yeah.
Terrible.
And now you got yourself a DBL, Doerz butt lift.
I know. No surgery. All natural.
You got yourself a Doerz butt lift. Talk to him, Pete. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, come and get yourself a Doerz butt lift at Doerz. We are now at 25% off for one butt cheek. We only do one butt cheek.
No, they do both. They do both. I was scared at first, but this is probably one of the best decisions that I ever made because I don't know, I look better, I move a lot better, my body is like more fluid. I don't know. Even though you're mean to me sometimes, Ambrose, Pule, you're always nice to me, but Ambrose, even though you're mean to me sometimes, I guess thank you, for pushing me and motivating me. But
that's it. Tough love, man. No, Pete, thank you.
We proud of you, man. He even talks about how proud he is of you.
Thank you for believing in us, for real. That absolutely means a hell of a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we do want the money, but bro, I promise you, this is not Gold's Gym. This is not Planet Fitness. This is not a big franchise. Yo, it's a mom and pop joint, but yo, we are dope as hell. You see what I mean? And I encourage everybody to come and try us out, man, because it's not just about the squatting, the running, and all that. It's the vibe. It's the vibe. You know what I mean?
It's the vibe. It's the mind shift.
Yeah.
And let them know where you're located, how they can contact you.
Absolutely. We're located at 2909 Old Fort Parkway, right next to J Nails, right next to Just Love Cafe. Okay. The way that you can contact us, you can call 615-359-1819, or you can check us out on Instagram at Doerz Fitness. Also Facebook, Doerz Fitness. Also the website, doerzfitness.com.
Can they also just like walk in?
All day.
All day and day.
Oh, you're so sweet. Walk-ins, welcome.
On top of that, I don't know where you're going to post this, but we're going to give you, just for your followers, 3 free sessions. Come check us out.
All day. Come try it out. Come get a taste test, baby. Come get a taste test. Let us know how you want it. You want it spicy? You don't want no milk in that coffee? All black. Let's go.
Do you two have any last words? I'm scared to ask Ambrose.
Last words? No, man, we appreciate you. Parish, without your efforts, you're a walking billboard for us, so I appreciate it.
Listen, guys, the most powerful thing a human being can do is to decide to change and actually do it. And that's Doerz Fitness. Period.
Oh my, that was great. But I know you're super busy, but I want to say thank you for making time for me. And I know I'm your favorite client. No matter what other people think, I'm the favorite.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely. No, Parish, you're an absolute jam. I tell you what, you like that little Tootsie Roll in the lollipop, girl. I promise you. Oh, Parish, you used to be so sour, so bitter, but now look at you. Girl,
sweet as pie.
Sweet as pie, like annihilator, girl. I mean, you that's sly as butter. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Nothing but pure Black Panther.
But thank you guys.
We love you, baby.
I love you too.
All right. Cash App, baby. $Doerz. Doerz. Doerz.
Oh my God. Okay, Ambrose. I'll send
We
you.
ain't getting paid for this?
No, no.
Ain't this
This is because you love me.
love ain't paid no damn bills. All right.
But thank you.
I love you. Thank you. Sure.